welcome back to my channel. I'm Cali, this is Cali's Collectibles Review, and today is part 4 of the Fortnite Fortnight with today's review of Inferno. I will jump over to the review box, take a quick look at him. See you there in a second. Bye. Okay, so here we are, and here is the figure. As always, we'll take a look at the box, then the accessories, and then the figure itself. So, for the box, pretty much the same as we've had all the way through. Fortnite, 22 parts of articulation, all that kind of stuff. There's the name, Inferno. There is a piece of artwork of the figure. Quite well done. Quite nice. There's the stand. Another piece of artwork. Some promotionals and cross-sell on the back, as you'd expect to see. I have this one. I want this one. The werewolf-looking type. I'm trying to get it in frame. There we go. That to me says very Overwatch look, and that's blatantly an Iron Man ripoff. But yeah, there you go. That's the box. We've seen it plenty of times before. It's just different, slightly different artwork. So, on to the accessories. First, we'll take a look at his weapons, because they are essentially both the same. They are both tiny little Desert Eagle type handguns. Little bit of black paint on them, mostly silver. I don't know if they're cast in a silver plastic or painted silver. By the marbling effect you've got there, I'd say that is molded in silver plastic. And the other one is identical. Bit of black paint there, around the trigger, around the grip, and that's it. That's it for the handguns. His back bling. Considering he's wearing a suit, this seems rather militaristic to me. Like, overtly so. Like, it's got the little radio. It's got, like, what appear to be satchel charges. It's got a sleeping bag. I think that's what this is. A sleeping bag. But it seems very G.I. Joe. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, maybe. I mean, I think you can get things like this in the game. Is it Crime Wave or Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, something like that? I played it once. I hated it. I got rid of it. So yeah, that's the back bling, and then this is by far the best pickaxe accessory that has come with a Fortnite figure thus far that I have bought. I mean, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Lovely metallic red paint which carries over into his mask. But there you go. Now on to the figure himself, Inferno. Now, I hear what you're going to be saying. It's a guy in a suit. It's a guy in a red suit. I mean, the cool thing is, the hair at the back, if you can't really catch it on my camera at the moment, but if you get a light shining through the back, it really lights up the eyes and all around here, because this is all translucent plastic here. All the flames up here, these are all translucent plastic. So if you get a light behind it, it does glow really well. Or if you've got the skill, maybe, I don't know, drill a little hole in the back of the head, insert a little LED, make it glow. I don't know, but yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. But yeah, it's just a guy in a suit. You strip it down to it, it's a guy in a suit. That's the hole for the back bling. It's just a plain red suit, plain gloves, red tie, red waistcoat. This piece is like a rubber overlay, and there's like a joints underneath it all. But this does hinder articulation because although it's rubber, it's still kind of stiff. But yeah, just, I mean, very shiny shoes, I'll say that. You know. But that's about it. I mean, the most interesting thing about this figure is the head sculpt. It's the most interesting thing about the figure. That's all I can really say about it. Although it's a good figure, when the most interesting thing about it is literally this, that I could just pop off and pop onto a different figure with a better body. I think I may do that. I think I may just use this head and this body for customs. I might just use this guy for custom parts. But it's still a pretty good figure. I mean, if you want to collect the line, it's a good addition to the collection, you know. So, but right, articulation. Head is on a ball joint, and so is the neck. So when you move one, you're going to move both. You can look that far down. Only pretty much straightforward up. Shoulders are on a butterfly joint, so you get your up and down, backwards and forwards, a little bit of attitude there. The one thing I do like about the shifting shoulders is you can either have one arm up and one arm down. Well, if you put both of them down, it makes the suit sit a little bit lower and it looks a bit more natural. But you can also push it up, both shoulders up, she says, and it looks a bit more hench. Entirely up to you. I prefer it straight down, more tight to the body, because I think a suit like this was meant to be kind of tight fitting, you know, very form fitting, very like, you know. But there you go. Right, yeah, anyway, articulation. Losing train of thought. Right, arms are on ratchets, so they go out that far. With all the joints working together, you get it up that far. All the way down, full rotation. Bicep swivel right there. It's a bit stiff, but it's there. Double jointed elbows. It's the same both sides. And those weird ball joints where, depending on how you have it orientated, you either get left or right or up and down. For this guy with his guns, I have it up and down. It looks more natural when aiming the gun. Torso. Oh, this is where we struggle. You can kind of go the tiniest bit forward and the tiniest bit back. You get a little bit of tilt, but it's fighting against you the whole time. You get rotation at the waist. Legs can go that far out. They are on ratchets, both of them. Bring it back in. That far forward, but you're forcing the jacket right there. That far back, which it's better than forward. You've got no thigh rotation whatsoever. You got out with a touch, but not much, but it breaks up the sculpt real bad. Double jointed knees. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Straighten the legs out again. And the same ball joints for the ankles that you've got at the wrists. So you've got the same articulation there. Rotation, forward and back, and a toe joint. When it comes to holding his accessories, if I can get him to stand up. When it comes to holding his accessories, pickaxe is meant for this hand because it is the non-trigger holding hand. There you go. And then for the gun holding hand, dead simple. Put it in sideways, give it a twist, line up the finger with the trigger hole, and there you go. Just need to articulate this guy properly, bear with me. There you go, slight bend to the elbow. No, he's not going to stand like that, straight up and down. There we go. That's him with his pickaxe and his gun. But I prefer to do this, because this is a cool little thing. Only this guy can do it. None of the others have got this. All right. Put that gun in that hand. All right. This is the pose I like to go with. I will show the back bling off in a minute. I know there's people probably in the comments going, ah! But no, okay. Well, maybe not in the comments, but there's people out there watching this going, no, what about the back bling? You can't forget about that. I've not forgot about it. I am just working my way up to it. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right. When you pop the back bling on this guy, it only wants to go that far in, but the cool thing about that is with how thin this is, you can actually slot it in around his back like so, which is more accurate to the game. And I feel that some of the other figures should have had some way of having that as a feature, because I think that when you're running around with the guns in your game, your pickaxe does hang off your back like that. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I played it a long time ago. But there we go. That is my review of the McFarlane toys. He's not going to stand up, is he? No, he's going to fight me now. Hold on. Right, I'll sort him out in a minute. But anyway, that's my review of McFarlane Toys Fortnite Inferno. I shall jump out of the review station and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so that was my review of the McFarlane Toys Fortnite Inferno figure. As I said in the review, best thing about it is the head sculpt. It's just a standard suit body with a few flashy bits. Mostly this bit. But that's it. So, thank you to everyone who has watched my entire Fortnite Fortnight. God, I don't have to get to say that anymore. But anyway, thank you very much. I shall see you next time with another review from something very different. For now, though, bye everybody.